Since food is always a part of our lives, it is important that we know the nutrients found in the food we eat. Different types of food give us different nutrients.
Food is a source of large molecules that are needed for life called biomolecules. Biomolecules refer to any molecule produced by living organisms. Before we get into details about the four main classes of biomolecules, let's first talk about monomer.
Monomer is a building block. If I have a large substance, the parts that make up the substance are called monomers, just like building blocks.
Let's start with carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are the major source of energy of the body. Carbohydrates have monomers called monosaccharides. Again, monomers are building blocks. Monosaccharide is the simplest sugar and the basic subunit of a carbohydrate. Some foods rich in carbohydrates are white rice and bread.
Lipids are better known fats and have the job at storing energy for later use. It has two types of monomer, the glycerol and fatty acids. The most abundant of the lipids are the fats and oil, also called triglycerides. Lipids also make up cell membranes, so they're very important in life because all living things are made up of cells. Of course, excessive amount of lipids could be a bad thing for your health. So remember, it's all about moderation.
Proteins are made of elements carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and sulfur. Proteins are great for muscle building. Monomers of proteins are amino acids. Some foods rich in proteins are fish and meat. Proteins are working on the immune system and acting as enzymes. Remember, enzymes are made of proteins, so proteins are important for the body.
Nucleic acids are molecules that code for hereditary traits by controlling the production of protein. There are two kinds of nucleic acids, the DNA and RNA. They are also found in a lot of your food because when you eat something that came from something once living, it can still contain the DNA. For example, when you eat an apple, you're actually consuming all the cells that make up the apple, and in the nucleus of all those apple cells are DNA.
One last very important part is the structure of these four main classes of biomolecules. Understanding their structure can help predicting their properties and be able to identify them.
Just always remember, carbohydrates, lipids, protein, and nucleic acid all have that carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen.
It's just that protein and nucleic acid also have that nitrogen, and nucleic acid additionally has a phosphorus.
Now, their elements are arranged differently in the four biomolecules.